Hey guys, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. My name is the Lady Designer, and today we are back with another speed build video of Prehistoric Kingdom Early Access. And in today's video, we're going to build the woolly rhino habitat that I actually really wanted to build in the previous episode. But as I mentioned in the earlier episode, I just didn't really feel like a round dome shelter would really fit a woolly rhino habitat. So instead, in that episode, we built a habitat with like a dome shelter for the woolly patchy rhinoceros. So in case you missed that episode, you can obviously find it on the channel as well as a video. Just like we have a video for like the mammoth and the smilodon. So yeah, in this video, we're going to finally build an area for the woolly rhino. Now, I don't really know much about these animals and if they look super realistic in this game or not, but I do feel like they look really good if you ask me. I also really did love like the woolly rhinos and the mammoth when I played Ark back in the day, so it really is a lot of fun being able to make a habitat for them now. Like, I don't know how many of you remembers like my alpha series with Prehistoric Kingdom that we did last year, but I do remember when I was building in this game back in the days, it always felt a bit like making like these mini maps for Ark for some reason. Like, I had the same feeling again when building this woolly rhino habitat today, so it did really give me some flashbacks to the alpha series and to Ark, of course. I haven't been playing Ark for a while now, but absolutely still love that game. But alright, this woolly rhino habitat is going to be more natural like we did with the mammoth habitat, as I feel like these animals are a bit bigger. I don't really feel like making like a shelter with a building for them, or like make a shelter with a cave, for example. Like, I don't really know. It just doesn't really feel right to create something like that for these animals. So yeah, this habitat will definitely be more natural. So just like the mammoth habitat, it will be more sunken into the ground since this area is located pretty much in the middle of the park. I also found it really cool idea to like do something with bridges. Now, I actually had the plan to make like a bridge myself, but then I saw like these pretty cool in-game blueprints of some, I think they're bamboo bridges, and I just absolutely love them. So it was pretty easy to just decide like, hey, we're just going to use these in-game blueprints instead of like putting energy in for ourselves, because they do really look good. So why not use them? And like, the nice thing of this game really is that the guests can just walk over these like bridge pieces without the need to have like a path underneath them or something like that. So you can just create or use like these awesome bridges, and as soon as your guests are able to reach them from the path, they will just walk over the bridge, which is just super nice. I absolutely love that feature in the game. Now, the guests are still very static in the current early access version of this game. I do really hope this is something that will be changed in the very near future. I know these are the plans, but yeah, that really just brings your park so much more to life, as well as like more animal animations, obviously. As right now, the animals simply just like walk around a bit in your park, make some noises, laying down, sleep and eat, and I honestly still have not even seen the pooping animations. Like, not that it's so important, but I just noticed that I know that there are in the game, but I just haven't seen it yet. So maybe this is like a bug in sandbox mode or something. I really do not know. Like, I didn't turn anything off as far as I'm concerned, so at least not that I can tell. But if you have any idea why this might not be working in my park, please do let me know in the comments down below. Or maybe I just read that, but it's just not yet in the game, but they're working on it. I really feel like I saw it somewhere in like a devlog that they announced that pooping was now a thing. But yeah, all right, let's not continue this video too much to talk about poop. But yeah, now as we are working on like this tropical map itself, I am trying to keep the areas outside of the habitats like more tropical, but I do want to play around with the different biomes a bit more on the inside of the habitats. But I think like the biome we are using in this area is the boreal biome, and then on the edge you may see me place down some more tropical trees and bushes to make everything blend in nicely more into the park as like a whole. Although for the terrain paint, I did use 2 different biomes if I'm correct, but I forgot which one I did use next to the boreal biome, to be honest. It could be like the temperate or maybe the tropical one. I actually can't really remember. But talking about this terrain painting brush, and I kind of feel like I said the same during the alphas, but I really do hope they will make a few adjustments to this brush. I don't know, like it doesn't always feel super smooth or something, or doesn't really do what I'm expecting it to do when painting the ground. Or maybe that's just me and I need to practice a little bit more with this paintbrush. Like, is it just me, or is anyone else playing this game right now feeling the same, that it's not always doing exactly what you want it to do or something like that? I don't know. Just let me know in the comments down below. I am still really a fan of the tree and bushes brush though. Like, it's so easy and fast to decorate your habitats with this brush. Although if you make a mistake, the delete brush doesn't really work super well as well with like the smallest options. So I always need to like make the brush a little bit wider in order to be able to delete trees and bushes again. But other than that, it definitely is so super satisfying to use this brush and make habitats and like decorate them. It's just so easy and smooth. So yeah, in general, I really do like this brush a lot, but it's still also really nice to be able to put down some trees and bushes yourself and be able to select them and just move them around a little bit. So I do really like that as well. Also, like placing fences around your habitat is super smooth and fast. Like the only downside in my opinion at the moment is that you can't really raise the fences, for example. So you do have like less control over how your fences are looking unless you're creating complete custom fences, of course. But just like we had like with the Smilodon habitat with the glass, I would really like it if you would be able to just raise the fences, because like the Smilodon is able to escape through that opening above the glass that you may have seen in that episode. So yeah, it would be nice to be able to still like control the height of the fences and maybe just be able to select them and raise them or raise a corner or anything like that. But yeah, obviously the game still is in early access, so a lot of things will still change in the future and will be added or maybe deleted. I don't know. So this is just me enjoying the game as it is right now, as I'm just using it like a box of Lego to build some stuff in, and pointing out the things that I do like in the current stage of the game and things that I really do hope they will change in the future. I actually totally forgot so far to add any bins or benches, for example, to decorate the path a little bit. I honestly forgot where to find these pieces in the game. Like, I did find them now, but that was after I recorded this video. But I guess it's alright though. Like, I don't really think the guests are already able to use them in this early access build of the game anyways. So there will be more decorational items at this stage of the game, I guess. But I definitely will be using some benches and bins in the future to decorate the area a little bit more. But yeah, about the habitat, other than that, we played a lot with like the rocks and the edges and some water and smaller rocks and the inside of the habitat, and of course some trees and bushes. There isn't really much to tell about the build. I love how easy it is in this game to create some nice looking habitat in not so much time. I really am enjoying myself at this point, and yeah, I'm just really excited also to start playing around with like the aviary. So that is definitely something we are going to do in the next episode. So we're also going to use the modular pieces a little bit more, and also like the branches and trees and stuff to really go a little bit into the smaller details. I'm very excited to start playing around a little bit with that as well. So stay tuned for that, of course. But yeah, do let me know, of course, what you all think of this woolly rhino habitat. Leave a like at the video if you guys enjoyed, and subscribe, of course, if you haven't already. And yeah, I just really do hope to see you guys all in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye guys!